Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome indeed, yes, to another edition of the Mark Moses Show. As we're always broadcasting from the Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Take back control of your life. Call them today. It's Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorneys. And joining me right now here for a Tuesday during Super Bowl week to preview, yes, the big game coin. He's been working on it nonstop. The Super Bowl coin is my great friend with the Highland Mint here in Brevard County, Vincent Bohbot. Vince, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing great. Here we are, another year, another Super Bowl. It's an exciting time.
How many years now have you been working there at the Highland Mint?
So, I've been working here over 35 years, and we've been minting the coin for the past 33.
That is awesome, man. I've known you for a long time. I know you guys work really hard on this. Tell us about the history of the Super Bowl coin and how you guys been doing it there at the Highland Mint.
Well, it's something that, was an honor to do 33 years ago, and to be part of the biggest game in the world and not having it start without us is a big, big deal. So we're very proud of that. And, this all happened through licenses that we had with an association we had with the NFL as a licensee to mint collectibles and coins. And this one really turned out to be something incredible. Not only do we mint the coin for the coin toss for every NFL game, but also associated now with the Super Bowl.
All right. So when we know Championship Sunday, which was a couple Sundays ago, who's going to be in the game, do you do like the bat signal? Like it's all hands on deck? Like what happens behind the scenes?
Yeah, well, we get started early. The design comes along. We get the design from the NFL probably 4 months before the Super Bowl just to get it ready. It has to be sculpted and the die has to be made. And then the before championship weekend, when there's 4 teams remaining, when we have the final 4 teams, then we go ahead and create the possibility, the dies for the Super Bowl flip coin, because it has the dueling logos. And we're ready to go right after the games. Monday morning, we're striking the Super Bowl flip coins. Coin number 1 to 100 goes to the NFL immediately to on-field operations, and then the rest are available to collectors. And we're proud to say there's collectors have been collecting these since we started doing this 33 years ago.
As a football fan, did you see New England win and be like, I can't believe they're going back? We have to make another New England Patriots coin.
No, we thought it was great because it's such a great fan base. So it's really it's a great team. They're a fun team. So, but we couldn't have gone wrong with any of the teams. There was such great football going on in this postseason, and all the teams in it were going to be good for us.
Okay, there's no wrong answers here, Vince. Do you have a favorite coin that you guys have made? Because I personally, the 100, the NFL 100 coin, I think is my favorite one. Just the history of the sport. Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, well, I think that's a great one. NFL 100, the 50th Super Bowl was really something. But I think my favorite one, and I can't remember which Super Bowl it is. I think it's probably the Super Bowl in the 30s, where a coin was sent up to space. It goes back to the shuttle program. So we made the coin without the team logos on the helmets. We had everything done. We just had to put the logos on the helmets before when we knew the 2 teams were going to be in. But the coin went up to space on the shuttle, and that was something that was really something that was special.
Did you get like a phone call or an email like, hey, we're sending this to space? What happened?
Yeah, it was a little surreal. We received a call saying, from the NFL that asking if we could do this, and it says, great, we'll do this. Do you want us to take the coin over to Kennedy Space Center? And they're like, no. Somebody from Kennedy Space Center is going to come and pick it up. And sure enough, somebody came to pick it up in a briefcase, handcuffed to his arm. And it was very special. It was very unique.
It's like a James Bond movie from the 70s.
It was.
So it sounds like, all right. So I have, and I like to collect them as well. We give them away every year. So this is from last year. the Chiefs and the Eagles, which turned into a blowout, which is kind of crazy to think about in hindsight. This is 59. They're in New Orleans. I went to Super Bowl Media Week. It was so much fun. But you have number 60. So is there something special for this year, Vincent?
Well, something that's always special is the booklet that it comes in. And then here we go. We have the actual coin. I don't know if you could see this.
Yeah.
And the same format. Now the coin can be popped out. What's nice about this coin this year is that within the Super Bowl logo, it has the Golden Gate Bridge incorporated. So that's one of the little designs in the background. And but as always, the two teams and the commissioner's signature on the front. So it's one of the only products that they allow the Super Bowl trophy to be on. So it's the NFL takes that, holds that in high regard. We're not allowed to use it in anything but this coin.
Huh. That is interesting, man. It is. So again, you guys make the coin. How does it get shipped to? I always say San Francisco, but the stadium's in Santa Clara. How does that process happen to get the coin there?
Well, the first 100 coins were sent out on Monday, 1 to 100, and just regular old FedEx, and we hope they don't get lost. No, I'm just kidding. This year there's a little caveat to the flip coin. So the traditional flip coin, this one here, will be used if the game goes into overtime. But in honor of the 250th anniversary of the nation, a restrike of one of the most iconic medals in American history is being used for the coin toss. It's called the Libertas Americana, and so it'll serve as the coin for the Super Bowl 60 coin toss. It was originally commissioned by Benjamin Franklin in 1782. The medal celebrates America's victory during the Revolutionary War. So this coin is a restrike, and it was sent to us, and we added heads on one side and tails on the other, and the NFL shield, and that we shipped right back out. That went out on Monday, and into the hands of the NFL.
Dude,
there's only one coin.
That is awesome. Is that also like, chained to the briefcase? Make sure no one messes with this coin?
No issues there with the briefcases, but yeah, that's going back there. And then after that, it's going to the Smithsonian in their the National Museum of American History. And so that'll be a cool item that we had our hands in as well.
That is really cool. If you ever go to the Highland Mint, what's great when you go to the front desk is you guys have all these like famous photos. And I know you have the signature of Roger Goodell thanking you guys, which is cool to see. My personal favorite is, so the pandemic year of 2020, remember the Super Bowl's in Tampa. So it was at early February 21. Half the stadium's empty because we're still under a global pandemic. And what's cool with the coin that year is they had first responders do the coin toss with the players, and you have that as a like photo on the wall. I love that one. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's amazing to see how it's the coin toss has evolved over the years, where it used to be just it was always part of the game, but now it's become part of the opening ceremonies. And you have at the beginning of the game, they'll break, go to commercial, and say next the coin toss, and they'll show it on there, and then after that you'll see the actual coin toss, and then the coin is tossed by some dignitary or a special guest, and that's always very interesting who they invite. And that particular year they had the first responders, since they were so important to our nation. And I'm not sure who's going to flip it this year. I haven't heard of anything.
We got to get you out there. You need to do it. That's what it needs to be. All right, for fun. So during the NFL playoffs, my dad and I, we go back and forth. If you win the coin toss, do you want the ball first or do you want the ball in the second half? So you're a big football guy. No wrong answers. How would you do it if you're the coach of a football team? Do you want the ball or do you want it in the second half?
I'd want it in the second half.
I agree. Okay. Yeah. I agree 100%.
What does your dad say?
He wants to go edgy. He wants the ball first to prove that he can score on offense. But I'm like you. You and me are on the same page. No, I want the second half. All right. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah. how can we purchase a Super Bowl coin from you guys?
So you can purchase the coin by just simply calling us or going to our website. So you could go to call us at 321-773-2727. And that's 321-773-2727 to buy the coin. Or you can go to our website, www.thehighlandmint.com.
And you guys have more than just Super Bowl. You have all sports that we can buy stuff from.
Right. Yeah. So we're licensed by the NHL, the NFL, Major League Baseball, and the NBA. And we have something for the biggest stars, frame products, frame collectibles, replica tickets, and minted coins.
And I'll put you on the spot behind you. If you could see this on video, you have one. I've seen it before. The big one behind you with all the different Super Bowls. You're going to have to create a new one for all 60 now, all the Super Bowl. Yeah, that is awesome, dude.
So for that one, we have actually this year is special since it's the 60th anniversary. We're only making 60 frames with all 60 coins. And so it's a limited edition of 60. It's a very nice piece. It has pigskin like matting, and each coin is 24 karat gold plated, which is something that, the way, the price of gold these days. And there's only 60 of them. So we've sold most of them already. And the retail on that is it's $5,000. And but again, only 60 of them exist.
That is awesome, dude. All right. Are you allowed to give your pick for the game?
I am allowed, but I'm not going to pick a team.
Have you ever gone to a Super Bowl before?
I have. I've gone to a Super Bowl before.
Okay. Which one did you go to?
So the last one I went to was actually the Patriots versus the Eagles, and the one in Jacksonville. And so that was it was great. It was in Jacksonville. Personally, I enjoy everything around the Super Bowl and watching the game at home.
I agree with you 100%. I remember, all right, that was the game. T.O. went crazy, but the Eagles lost and New England won their third in 4 years.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, if I could do this off the top of my head, I think Deion Branch was Super Bowl MVP. I think that's the trivia. I could be wrong. I think that's the answer.
I think you're right.
And I think McNabb vomited at the start of the fourth quarter. And
he did.
And that's the only one ever in Jacksonville. And I know they're remodeling the stadium, and probably in another 10 years they'll get another one. So you'll have to go. Okay. So what is the website one more time if they want more information on purchasing a coin?
www.highlandmint.com. HIGHLANDMINT.com, or call us at 321-773-2727.
Vince, thank you so much for coming on. I know you guys are busy right now. I appreciate it, and have fun watching the game on Sunday.
All right, Mark. Appreciate it, and enjoy the game as well. Thank you.